Welcome back to Winning on Taxes. Thanks for sticking with us after the break. What is the big takeaway from here? First of all, don't just assume that you're getting good advice. And the frustrating thing is, like, when I was doing this research and I was just pulling up just to see what people were saying, doing a simple Google search, there's so much bad information out there. It's kind of scary. And I've talked to established CPAs where I said, here's a citation, stop doing 10 years. I've worked in my career, I've worked at 2 different law firms where they were having people file 10 years of returns. And I said, here's a citation. Collections is never going to ask for 10 years. You're hurting people here. And they said, oh my goodness. And they switched very quickly. But it's not common knowledge. And the fact that the IRS has made that section non-public, it just baffles my mind why they would do it. It just makes it that much harder for people to know what their rights are. And it is your right to only have to file the required returns. So take away here, if you have sufficient income, you need to get those returns filed. Include Social Security and other things until it's held otherwise. And that's only going to be moving forward, most likely. So again, you have to look at the whole pie here. And there's people on Social Security making $3,000 a month. That's going to be more than enough for Social Security. Or you're making $2,500 a month on Social Security with a small pension. You're going to have to pay some taxes. Not that much, but you'll have to pay some. Until they amend the tax code, that's just the way it is. So make sure you get informed. Make sure that you work with someone that actually knows what they're talking about. And if you don't think they do or you're not sure, check around. And again, I've highlighted this in pretty much every show. If they're not educating you, they're not doing right by you. If they're not helping you understand what's going on and how to avoid tax issues moving forward, I would look for someone else. And again, it can be very confusing, very difficult to not only find a good CPA, but even a good tax debt resolution company or attorney to take care of you. There are plenty of good companies out there, and there's some out there that aren't so good at all. So be wary, get informed. Again, if you have any questions, you can always reach out to us for a free consultation. And so tax filing is a big first step. So you know exactly what your tax debts are. And then you can move forward to make sure you're compliant with paying your taxes. And that's a completely different, it doesn't mean you have to have everything paid up. But we're going to address that in a future show so that you know exactly what you need to do. And these are the first steps for every single case. If you don't know where to start, this is where you start. This is how you get started to take the worries and stress off your shoulder, find that peace, and be able to breathe easy. Because that's really what we provide to people. That's how we help people, and it's more important than you can understand. For average taxpayers, veterans, etc., this keeps people up at night. But again, we help you find that peace and peace of mind that is so important. So we'll see you next time here at Winning on Taxes.